Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, September the 28th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. Any questions? I can use this email address. Send me questions there. When I get into our free trading room, this is the link you can use. You just create a password. We'll send you an email. You create a password one time, then you can come into the room. A free room for all. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to come into our room. And I open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen. I get live on the mic at about 9:05. And this is a subscription link. Well, what a day. What an incredible day in our trading room today. Now, this one, Dexcom, and some of you in the room are in a bit of a bounce play on this one. This should be very interesting to watch tomorrow. This one faded badly. The result of Abbott coming out with a diabetes treatment, I suppose, that did not involve a needle. And so they came up with this news after hours yesterday, and nice pre-market pop. It's starting to fade a bit. Anyway, Dexcom is one of their competitors, so when that news came out, look at the reaction. However, it's not like these companies going out of business, so certainly this is one to watch tomorrow. Roku, another fascinating one today. Roku had their IPO, fantastic, at 14. That was the IPO price. It opened at 15 something, and look what it has done. So definitely I will watch this. I actually did a little bit of a trade on this one. I don't often trade IPOs, but I did a little scalp trade on this one. But want to watch this one tomorrow. I mean, believe me, there could be absolute continuation on this once people see, especially if it closes near the high of the day. All right, well, let's get to Holly. Holly was spectacular today. SPPI. There is the alert, 11.95, and look what it hit, 13.29. I got into this one, and it's funny because this one is one that we're watching anyway. This had a tremendous day yesterday, and it basically based here, saw it in the pre-market, and so I was kind of watching this one anyway. When Holly gave the alert, though, that's what really got me excited, and I got into the trade at right here at 12:08. And you know me, I sell on the way up, and my best exit was 13:08. I sold some at 1270, 1272 in this area, and just a tremendous percentage increase. One that I unfortunately was not able to get into was SYRS, and this is one that I shorted. Yeah, this is another Holly trade right at 1460. Okay, look what it did, almost $2. All right. It was a little bit spready, and I just kept missing my entries, unfortunately. But I know a lot of people got into this one, so another fantastic trade. Interestingly, both for the SPPI trade and this one, the targets were hit. Now, admittedly, these are sort of arbitrary targets. 1460 on the, and we put $1 as a target. I think probably should maybe make some changes there, but nonetheless, the SPPI was the same thing. It hit its dollar target, both of them. Interesting one for me, though, because I actually shorted this one right in this area, and then it put in the big bounce for the rest of the day, and then look what it did in the pre-market. So this is why a lot of us were already watching this one, and I just couldn't quite get into it because of the spread and all. But anyway, great Holly trade. This is coming back. Another Holly alert, 819. Now, look at them all. They're all in the bio sector so far, biotech sector, biopharma. And that sector was really hot at the beginning of the day anyway. This is the CC. Look at what it did. This is one of the ETFs for the biotechs. So look what it did. And so Holly was firing on those bios at the beginning of the day. So RMTI took a while. Well, for me, people say, well, yeah, Barry, took half an hour. Some people wait 30 years for a trade to set up. But what I'm saying is it took a little bit of time, but I got into this one at, what was the price? 1817. So actually, see, I waited a little bit on it. It came down, so I got in at 1817. You know, got some comments in the room also that I can't seem to get into the Holly trades. They run too much. Well, you know what? They don't necessarily. You don't have to get in right at the penny. I waited on this one a little bit, and it pulled back, and then it started to move up. I took the trade. A lot of it was because it's over the whole number, and also because it's in that sector that was just so hot. So why not try to ride the sector? So anyway, bottom line, got in and sold some out at 1846 up in this area right there, and then sold. I actually got out. I thought it might have been just dropping, so I got out at 1836. Notice that it is still looking like it wants to be active. You know, it looks like if it can take out the pre-market high, who knows? I may re-enter the trade. Cat B is something I'm in also. Cat B is another Holly alert. 193. Now I wanted to wait for a 2 break, which I did. Let's take a look at the daily. You'll see maybe why I also. Okay, this does not tell the picture. There's the picture. There's the potential, okay? So I wanted to wait for a break right there, which is about 206. So it broke 206, and the 200-day moving average is actually 182. So it broke up through that 200-day moving average. And I wanted to give it a little bit of time, and eventually I got into the trade at 210. So now I noticed that it popped up to 219. I'm still in it, and I may swing it. Take a look on the left. Look at the potential void. I mean, the next high looking left is 278 or 277, and then after that, again, when I say that, I'm not saying that it's going to get there, but you sure like its chances. A lot of people will look at a chart like this, and you know, especially if it can keep over $2, they may just hold it, and I may do that depending on how it closes. And let's see. Oh, Kura was another nice trade. This is just something that I spotted. It was a nice quick trade. Let's get to the 15-minute time frame. So it was a nice quick trade. I had an alert. I had an alert, I think, from my price alerts on a 14 break. So when it hit 14, I had the alert. I got into the trade at 14.10. So I took the trade right here. Again, you know me. I like it over the whole number. I looked left. There was not a lot of resistance. Look what it did. I mean, this is such a quick trade. I didn't get out at 1460, but I was able to trade it out at 1445 really quickly, and then it started coming down, and I think I got out flat the second bet. I was holding on a little too long, but it was a really nice quick trade. So you know, again, another bio. That's why I took it. The bio sector. You know, try to go with the hot sector of the day. And let's see. Sorry about that. Let me just close down my Skype. 1 second. Okay. Oops. Just have to bring the chart back here. So the only one that didn't work for me was this one. Now I still have a bit of a soft spot for it. I took the trade here. This was an alert for me over 24, and you know, look at actually if you look at the daily. You might see why. So we were watching this one the last 2 days, not so much yesterday, but I watched this one. Big down day, another follow-up 2 days ago. Then yesterday I had a little bit of a bounce. And so I looked at this and thought, okay, maybe it can start to fill in some of this void. Now, there was a reason I have no idea why, but of course there's a reason why this all happened. And this could just be a momentary pull-up and then it could resume downward. So, but I thought it was worth trying to take the break of that whole number. So I actually got in almost at the high, unfortunately. I got in at 24.20 on this break right there. It looked like it was going to maybe continue up, and just didn't work out. Got out at the whole number, 24, so I took a loss there. And I would like you to watch EVH. Take a look at this one now. This is a potential swing trade. Not in it right yet, but see what I'm looking at here. So there's a high there, almost a high there. You know, it's been butting up into this area for a bit. Well, not a bit. It's starting to challenge that area right now. Has not broken free of this. So even though it's the third day up, personally I don't consider that too extended. If it takes this out, maybe later on today, maybe tomorrow, then look at the potential void fill. So I think I have an alert. Yeah, I have an alert set for the high of the day for that one. So we'll see what happens. So that's it. I mean, what a fantastic day. I mean, Holly was a little had a down day yesterday, but absolutely roared back today and just had a fantastic day. So lots of, especially early on, you could have been basically done in the first hour if that's what you wanted to do. All right, everybody, a little long video today, but it certainly was an exciting day, so I thought I should spend a little more time. If you want to send me any questions, you can just use this email address. And again, you can get into the trading room. Just copy and paste that link into your browser. You'll be taken to a form. You fill in your email. We'll send you an email back. You create a password, and that's it. Just the one time you have to do it, and you can come into the room, you can post, you can watch to see what is happening. We've got just some fantastic traders in our room, and again, it is completely 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. If you do want to take out a subscription, you can use that link. You'll see a promo code there. Trade Ideas will cost you about $4.40 a day for our premium service and about $2.08 a day for our standard. Using the promo code that's there, that's on an annual basis, of course. You can take out a monthly subscription. The promo code will work for the first month, either on the standard or the premium service. I'll open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern time and that's when I'll start to share my screen, and I'll get live on the mic at about 9:05. So thanks for listening. I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.